Hey, it's Paul with rackoutfitters.com, here to show you the RoadShower rooftop pressurized water storage. We'll take this RoadShower and install it onto the vehicle's roof rack behind me. But first, let's take a look at some of the details that make up this design. So this is a aluminum cylinder with a black powder coat finish. The idea being that the black finish will absorb the warmth of sunlight and provide you with a warm temperature shower. So this particular version is their smallest, which is a 4-gallon. It's also available in a 7 and a 10-gallon unit. And they have the same dimensions other than the length is increased for each of the larger sizes. So some of the things to point out, we have a food grade poly hose. So it does allow for drinking from the water supply here, if you prefer. And it also has a nozzle that is designed to provide you with a steady stream, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust the stream rate. So it snaps on to 3 clasps along the side, and then also there's Velcro on both ends. And as we move down to this opposite end here, we have a brass fitting with a on-off knob. And also here we have a tab which allows for padlock security. So mounting it to the crossbars, you have a track on the underside that accommodates the included stainless steel mounting hardware. These are carriage bolts with a nylock nut and an underbar plate with a cushioned connection to the bar. On the opposite side, here we have another track that allows for side mounting, applications. It's important to know that you do need to use at least 3 connection points along the side to provide the sufficient strength. That's detailed in the manual. The full mounting is not included with this tent. That would have to be purchased as spare parts to have the appropriate mounting hardware. Then also here we have the fill cap. This is a tools-free fill cap. There is no wrench or anything required to remove the cap. Also, there's a pressure release valve integrated into it. This tank can be pressurized up to 65 PSI. Generally, most home spigots are about 55 PSI. It includes a female-to-female coupling, which allows you to use your home garden hose to connect to the hose here and pressurize, bringing forth your pressure from the home into this tank. Also here, you can also pressurize with the Schrader valve, generally a bicycle pump or a CO2 cartridge or electric compressor pump can fill that up from that point. Also at this end, you have one more connection for a padlock or cable. And another aspect, we have here one more place for a spigot. So if you have one of RoadShower's accessories, like the shower nozzle accessory, that could be added to your RoadShower. So let's go ahead and take this on over. You'll notice we looked at the hardware briefly, and you'll also notice an additional set of carriage bolts are provided for thicker crossbars. We're installing this onto a Yakima Jetstream load bar, and so we'll be using these shorter carriage bolts. Let's go ahead and take it on over, and I'll show you how that attaches. So I'll just flip these underbar plates out of the way and then bring it down onto the bar. And then swing this up underneath. So one thing we are going to do here, because these are stainless steel fasteners, is we'll be applying some anti-seize compound to prevent galling of the nut and the bolt. It's not mentioned in the manual, but it's highly recommended to use an anti-seize compound. And that's something you want to do anytime you're fitting, especially stainless steel fasteners. Okay, you can see how that's a perfectly matched bolt length for the Yakima Jetstream bar. That would also apply to Yakima core bars and many other factory bars and crossbar systems. If you get into truck rack, roof rack systems, you'll find those bars tend to be thicker, and at that point you want to maybe take a look at that longer set of bolts that are provided. Okay, so with those attached, I'll just be using a speed wrench. This is a 1/2-inch speed wrench. We'll get that snugged up. Okay, and then at the front again. Okay, so then here you have a adhesive label that's actually temperature sensitive. Currently right now our temperature is right about 68 degrees where that red marker is. So these tanks can add about 10 degrees of heat into the container for about every hour that it's left in sunlight, and approximately 70 degrees temperatures outside. So roughly in about 4 hours on a fair day, you'll get about 90 degrees temperature, which makes for a good, comfortable shower temperature. So whenever you're ready to use the shower, you can just simply pull the hose off. You can see here how you have plenty of length. You do have your on-off valve here. So this makes for an excellent addition to a camp situation or many other applications. But those are all the key features and quick overlook of the RoadShower pressurized rooftop carrier. This product, along with the full line of RoadShower products, are available at rackoutfitters.com, and thanks for watching.